Good afternoon. Today is Sunday. It's February 14th, Valentine's Day, and I've been to church this morning. I went to the 8 o'clock service, and here is a more secular poem. Usually I write religious and spiritual poems. This one I think has a kind of spiritual sense to it, so it's not bereft of a sense of other dimension to it. It originally appeared on the Frugal Writers Workshop, and there is a workshop that no longer exists. I have to move the cat, she's getting in the way. Anyway, here is a note that I posted on that workshop after posting the poem. I want to read it to you as I wrote it prior to reading the poem, which is about rains in August. And here is the note that I wrote to accompany the poem. This poem about the rain in August, the aloneness, and the roadway was one of a series that sought the painterly vision. I saw this expression of the largeness and worldliness, yet with beauty in a strange way, of the state of California. The idea of painting the scene was an ambition of emphasis, hence the use of two colors in the poem. The use of the orange and an intercession seems to work, but the yellow makes it sound that the rain was yellow instead of a rectangle of color appears. The rain was not yellow. I'm fond of this poem, finding it in my backlog from now 10 years ago, and looking at it again, and this was 5 years ago from when the poem was written in 2000 that this note was written. Anyway, I was looking at it again and posted it 5 years after it had originally been written, with hopes of some comment. I seemed to like it, and think that, to my surprise, I did basically a good job with it. This was posted originally on the Atlantic Writers Workshop. Then the workshop on the Atlantic was a busy and exciting place to post, being my first and only workshop online. I thought all such places were similar. As the old adage goes, I didn't know how good I had it. So I post here, mostly where there is activity, with hopes to get better in my ambitions toward writing poetry. August Rain, Revise, 2000. A poem by Peter Menkin. August rain, summer relief, cools the later months. Against a large sky below walks the path alone, common stranger afoot, alone. Vision this existential separation stays transitory. Sound the long highway, travelers north growl to stretch northward. The light rain waters with relief, stark realities finite, a mortal vision sighted before the season changes. This scene told anew, loneliness, California climate norm. Come the time of year, punctuated weather portents.